Hey, welcome back. So we are going to start priority deals here. Everybody has a lot of money. So that means there are going to be a lot of trains purchased. We're going to rust very quickly, and we're probably going to burn through the fours quickly and get to the fives. So game's going to speed up fast here. So we're going to start with this player, and ideally we would like to do the OE run, which they could have done. They were just short of being able to buy the token. And then also we need to pump up MZA here to save it. So maybe that's the first thing we need to do, because MZA is sitting here at $60. That's a lot of shares of MZA. I mean, I guess it's cheap, but let's go ahead and we got to save MZA. So spend 60. Well, are we really going to save it? Let's think this through. Let's be logical here. If BHB and MZA stay here, they're going to both buy up the final two trains, which they would do. And I legitimately would save the company. But the question is, should I? Because it's already in a bad spot. And it's going to go another 2 operating rounds, which means everything's going to get bumped twice. Right? They're going to move 2 times before it's even going to appear here. So these stocks are going to be all the way here when it's finally arriving at 75 a share. So I can make MZA go national, is what I'm contemplating. But let's say these two buy the final 2 copies. Then we're going to blow through whatever miners are here. The miners are not a concern. They're not going to buy a 4 train. None of them will. But then we get to here, and the lawnmower and the GWR will. He's already at $319. So they absolutely will. All right, so with that in mind, as soon as it gets to here, the trains would rust. These two will not have a chance to do their OE run. They just won't, because they're sitting in this pile right here. So instead of doing the OE run and then going national, which is what we usually do, I'm thinking this company's already in the crapper anyways, so just go national with it. We have our president's share and just let it ride. So don't waste any more money in this company. So with that being said, it's going to go major, because you can't go national from a regional. 2, 4, 6, 8. So when it goes regional, it ends up here. No, it ends up here. Well, this ends up there. This ends up here. So we at least get it on the stock market. Now, should we pay 75 to at least get one more share of it? Maybe. I mean, there comes a point where maybe it's not worth investing in at all. Sorry, getting a drink there. Yeah, I'm not going to invest in it at all. So Plum and Chin are both at 120. Yep, Plum and Chin and Pob. So I'm going to spend 120. Take 120. Okay, let's keep going. GWR is going to go on a tear, but those twos will melt before he gets a chance to. We're going to go major with DSJ. Yeah, I don't know where the tracker went. We're going to get one out here. Right now I'm going to put it there. Plum, Chin, Pob, DSJ. Alright, I give him a boost. We probably need to boost him. We'll do that next. Okay, we're at least all majored up over here. So who do we spend our money on? Man, there's so much money. We're going to lose it all. Well, lawnmower is taken off at 150. Puts us at 4. There's 4 shares of this. Same problem. He's got all that money. The trains are melting too quick. So Lizard, MSP, MKV, all of them are sitting right there at $90. So let's start with this one. There we go. Come over to here. And yeah, we got to go major. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that puts SFAI there. I copied the wrong stock. I don't know if it matters, but anyways, I already have the shares here, even though we haven't converted it to major yet. And then we did just buy a share. Okay, back to this guy. Spend, take. So BHB is sitting at 90. Yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta save him. We could theoretically do the same thing. We could have this just go national and quit worrying about pumping money into him. I mean, it would work. And who else is going to go national with this? Somebody should. Alright, let's not do that. Let's go. GWR is at 150, so let's catch up with that before that gets out of control. No, I hate it when I do that. Okay. So 5 shares. Five shares. Six. Two, three, four, five. 6. And then the SFR is gonna. This is one big snake right now. So plum is up. So now we're going to do chin. SB and Mav are right here, aren't they? Yep. I gotta decide. Am I gonna go national with one? The answer is yes. It's gonna be Mav, now that I look at it. So, it's an awful lot of money to leave on the table, but nothing I can do about that. So, I have 4 shares of it. It's 110. So we're going to go ahead and grab an MKB now. I mean, look at this. We're maxed out. The thing is they were so deprived of money. Even at $120 a share, that's not a lot of money in there. But we did. We bought as much as we could. Right, so GWR is maxed out. We have Pub and DSJ. All at 120. So I'm going to buy a Pub. Okay, so there's only one MAV left in the inventory. Everything else is actually you're buying from the market. I'm up to 5 shares. Yeah, I'll spend 110. Grab the 6th one. So we are maxed out on 2 of ours. Just like he's maxed out on 2 of his, but he still has a lot more money than me. Now this one's interesting. We're still spending 90 a pop. Come back here. Those 2 are both purchased out. Now OU needs some love, and OU is currently sitting at 90. And there's no obligation. You don't have to buy your own shares. So where's Bell in the whole mix? Bell is in the 90 range. So he's out of money. Has one of them maxed out. But the L company, well, what I really should have done is whoever L's going to merge with should have been who got maxed out. So I was going to have L. So if I have L go with DSJ, for example, you get a free share when you merge. Well, I didn't max out DSJ, as you can see. So getting that free share makes life a little harder. I think I'm going to leave L alone. L's going to get to run, and I think L's going to be able to buy one of those green companies. Thing is, K can too, so who's first? L is very first, so he's guaranteed to get his train. Yeah, we're going to leave L alone. Then we come here. So I can buy like a GWR because it's one of the better stocks in the game. I have the money. Or I can buy another one of my MAVs, and I'm going to buy another MAV. And I'll buy this one, which technically adds even more money to what we're going to lose. Out of money. Maxed out on Plum. MZA is going to be the sacrificial lamb. So I'm going to have Plum merge with K. And then you get a free share of Plum when you do that. So yeah, these two are together. Don't know a better way to indicate that other than maybe putting the K on him. But yeah, he looks fantastic, but he's not going to get to run any of those. So that takes K out of the mix. We're going to pass. We're going to do some merging here. So I'm going to swap them. We're going to merge B with lawnmower. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Hold on. With the K company, Plum replaces the K. And then Lawnmower replaces B. So he's down in Berlin. And there. Spend 90. Get a lizard. $90. Get OU. Yeah, so he's got all of his shirts, or at least from his own company. All right. Out of money. Still could buy a few more Bell and one more Chin. We merge this. So we're going to merge in this order. So now we're going to merge this one. So Chin now has the E ability. E is out. We merged B, that's right. So B is out. Gives a free share of Chin. And I forgot. I get a free share of Lawnmower. Okay, so these guys are still pass. Oh, I apologize. This guy's got to go major. 2, 4. Not going to spend any money on him though. Okay. Okay, how do we want to do this? I had him set up to be the national. I don't think anybody's going to be at the moment. The thing is with this strategy is if you pull off an OE run before the rest and you make them go national and you pump them with 3 trains or whatever, Italy just doesn't have a lot of cities. So it's real easy to go over the max, and then you're making $60 a city when the cities aren't even worth $60. That's the the Italian strategy. It's a really deep one. Most people don't even know about it. All right, we're gonna merge. No, we're not gonna merge. We're gonna spend 150 bucks. He's gonna grab a GWR. Okay, and then this guy's gonna merge J with Bell. That gives him a share of Bell. Nothing. Oh, hold on. Now we go to us. So yeah, we're going to merge H with SB. Excuse me. And yes, you do get a share even if it's out there. Excuse me again.
Josh. Yeah? I want to play Afghanistan.
Again.
I want to finish this one. I want to finish the other. You can do that when I'm at work tomorrow. Now get your ass up.
Sorry, that's my boys being rambunctious.
I want to play Afghanistan. Come on, you got that phone? You can do this tomorrow.
Excuse me again. Okay. So we finished. We took our SB. I come over here. Alright, we bought all the shares we're going to buy. And now we got to think about our mergers here. D's all the way over here. G's down here, and then F is up here. I think I already put MSB down here, didn't I? Nope, it was WW. Alright, so we're going to merge them in that order. So let's start with F first. Gonna spend another 150. Get another GWR. KEJ. I think he has to pass. He's been passing. We now have to pass. Gonna merge MSP with G. He still has money. Pass. 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 Merge. Okay. He's finally running low on money. He could even buy a $90 share of something. Just gonna buy a share of Plum. And I gotta start paying attention here. In a 5-player game, there's a 29 cert limit. I would say handedly he's winning very much right now. The only thing I got going for me is I have higher value shares. But look at this. He just bought 3 of those higher value shares himself. Okay, so he did his thing. Pass, 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 pass. He's the only one left. So now he's going to merge A with SFAI. Where do we put the A token? That's right up here. So this spend 175, get 175. And then he gets the value of his shares, which is 120. And then this we can toss. It's not used at all. Then we're going to merge C. Into SFR. Oh, he gets one of these. He gets one of those. So what we do is we put the C token under SFR. We can put this here, just indicate that he has the C. Then SFR. Go there and there. And we'll merge with him, the M company. Don't care about that one, but that one matters. So OU will be there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gets another share of that. And there you have it. Priority deal is going to stay here because he took a million more turns than everybody else. That's the strategy. Tim would do that quite a bit. Okay, so I always tell you, whoever has the most certs is the winning player, and he is by a land mile. And we're sucking wind, and Russia's actually holding strong. Now, I could argue these are all the cheaper ones, which is true. I can also argue that when you don't own a lot of shares of your companies, they make money on their own, which makes it easier for them to buy trains later in the game. Also true. But anyways, let's keep going. M&A are out. So I'm going to go ahead and move everybody up. And have those there. And there we go. So we got some stacks of doom. MZA we did push up. BHB, we did make it go major. Oh, that's why it's in this stack of doom. Yeah, my biggest regret is we did not time this well for getting some of this money. If we're going to go national, boy, I'm leaving a lot of money at the table. I think we got to the 4 train really quick. That's part of the problem. And these guys weren't able to buy tokens, so they would have been able to make their run if they had their tokens. So that's another problem. Alright. One of the things we could have done is save $25, right? To get the 3 train. I don't think that would have been nearly enough. Like, they were like at $18. They were nowhere close to being able to buy a token. Okay, let's go to operating phase 1. And L companies first. Still have just a 2+2, but it becomes a 3+3. Can still do all 3 of these. So we're looking at 6, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19. Just like before. Take $95 and spend $225. Get himself a 3 train. and he's going to buy the 2 train from DSJ. Just because. Alright, L's done. So now we go to lawnmower. Lawnmower right now has a 232 for 567. It has a German token, which basically means it could go straight through Germany. So if we started here, remember he has Star Harbor here. So let's say he does 1, skip, doop. Oh, this is going the wrong way. You have to go through here. Let's say he does 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's got an OE run. And he also has some decent money. So he's going to spend 45. Plus he wants to get a token out for 60. So he's going to spend 105. And who has the free token? We got the White Cliffs Ferry. Yeah, we don't have the free token. So he's going to spend 105. So we're going to grab the Constantinople tile plus this. Claim our spot. And we're going to claim that one. Something's not right. We're going to claim that one. In order to claim this one, I would have to be willing to pay to go over this. Which I could do. But I don't think I want to, because I want to be able to continue to here. At some point. So that was 2 points. Then I'm going to spend 4 more. To get it to here. So there's all 6 of his points. I think that was money well spent. And having the token down here is going to be fantastic. So we got a 7 going on. So let's start here. 6. It's a 7 plus 7. So 6, 10. I'm sorry, no. We're not doing that. 6, skip. 10, 16, 20, 25, 29. Oh no. Oh, this is my company. 29, 34. And then this makes it 37. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 whistle stops. So 37 and 7. That's 440. That's a fabulous haul. So they got 132 bucks themselves. So, do I buy the 4 train? Oh no, there's another 3. I definitely don't buy the 3. I am not buying the 3. That's right, we mucked with the system when we took MZA and BHB out. No, why don't I want to buy? Well, reason number one, I'm not melting the trains yet. Reason two, I do want one of these to get a chance to buy these trains from him. I still don't think I'm going to get that far, because we got these two to go, and then we have his big doom stack. And he's praying that it makes it to him. And if I don't buy, actually, it might, because GWR is not going to buy another 3 train either. Actually, they're going to pull it off. In fact, BHB might still be able to buy its 3 train. There's still one left. Why won't I buy it? Let me think about this. Because the 3s are going to melt very soon. They rust at the 6. I'm going to get reduced to only being able to have 3 trains once the melt happens. I mean, I can have 2 3+3 trains and still make decent money. I'm not rolling in a lot of money. Do I want... I don't want it to rust. I'm sitting on a lot of money. So yeah, if I'm going to do my part to not let it rust, then that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, so I'll let it go. So LNR goes up, and then GWR is next. So they got a 3, 3, and 2. They're sitting here. They can do not quite the same thing we can. They would have to upgrade this. For 2. Three. 4 or 5. And even if they paid for this, they're still not getting a run in. There's no way for them to get here. Which sort of stinks. That or they truly pay for this. Which, that's a lot of money. I mean, GWR does have it. I don't know if they should be so willy-nilly with their money. If they're patient, they're still gonna get to do their run. Yeah, so let's just make some money. With all of these trains, he is going to spend 125, get a Northern Seas token. So now we're going to do some magic. So the token negates this, and then with the Northern Seas, he can do a 1, 2, 3, like so. Well, I gotta be careful. 1, 2, yeah, 3, because he can go around like this. He can do just a 1, 2 to here. And then he can do another 3 through here. Yeah. Does he have any markers anywhere else? He has one somewhere. Oh, just these two. The problem, yeah, so he goes this way to get to here. He cannot do this unless he goes through this. So he could do a 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2. And then a 1, 2, 3. Or 3 if that's worth more. 60, 50. Yeah. That works. So then, 60. So that's 12. Then another 6 for 18. And 5, 23, 27, 28, 29, 30. 36, 40, 46, and then 47, 48, 49. Oof, 49. That's one heck of a run. And yeah, so he's getting paid for that. So it makes sense. I mean, we're making really good money. We don't want to lose our trains that are making us the money at the moment. And also, neither of them want to buy this. Even though GWR is sitting on really good money. He only has one share, so he's hardly making any money now. Okay, so yeah, both of them went up. Then we go to the Stack of Doom. And PLM is first, and holy crap, they're going to be able to do their run. So let's talk about laying track first, if at all. Two. Four. That was 5. And then we'll do this one for 6. Okay, so PLM, I mean, they could technically start here because we have a path now. They don't even have to do Paris. So la-ti-da. So if they do 1, 2, 3, this is covered, that's covered, that's covered. They can actually add one more stop. So they could theoretically land here and keep going somewhere, but there's nowhere to go. But if they start at Berlin, they could go through one of these Y cities and add that. So, excuse me, that's what they're going to do. So 6, 10, 14 for 3, 18 for 4, skip, 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 23 for 5, 26 for the OE, so we're at 26 for the OE, and then he has, oh my gosh, he's got 7. So you're going to have 2 more stops. You know what, he can just make that a separate train. So I said 26, and then, so that's a 5, so 27, 28, 29 for 3, 30 for 4, 31, and then 32, 33, connect to here, 37, 41. It's been a heck of a run. Alright, and then he just did an OE. I forgot. He moves up 2 more. And Plum is going to move up 1, 2, 3 and fall underneath him. This is going to move up. Alright, so Plum did its run. Definitely doesn't want to... Well, he could buy the 3 train. Let's look at our order here. Bell's really far away. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3. He can only have 4 trains. So he's going to buy a 2 train from Bell. Is he really going to do this? The question is, do I make him go national? I mean, what we could do is buy the 2 train from MZA. That's part of the strategy. So, yes, we're going to take the money. And there it is. No, I can't do that. No, 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 no. Take that money back. I gave him the K Company. We already locked these guys in. So he gets another $40. Like, it's a great idea. But he has the K Company. If I turn him into a national, we lose one of the best companies for the whole game. Now this one probably doesn't matter. And that's who's next. And I can already tell you he's going to do an OE run. He also has a 2-3-2. Of course, it doesn't go through, but I can now do a 1-2-3, and then a 1-2. Well, that I can do 1-2-3. I can do a 1-2, and still do, or I can do a 1-2 and a 1-2. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. No matter what, I'm doing the run. So that's an 8, 12, 17, 18 for the 3 run. So 23, 24, 28 for a 2 run. 32, 33, 34, one more for 35, and then 39. That's a good run. So now this is where it gets interesting. I could buy this from MZA. It'll cause MZA to go backwards. But I can inject him with a whole bunch of money. I just don't see the value. Well, the value is then he does an OE run, so he goes back 1, does his OE run, and he has 1, 2, 3, and he catches up with the rest of the pack. Whereas right now, he's always going to be 2 behind the pack. That's the challenge. I need to just give up on it. I'm not even like investing heavy in him. Okay, Chin is done. Is he buying a train? No. I mean, these guys are loaded right now with trains. Pob. There's a 3 and a 2. Didn't realize we were going to make it to him like this. He's sitting on 300 bucks. So we're going to spend 30. So that's 1 point. Oh, I'm not going to be able to merge. Unless I spend 60. Whew. He's going to spend 60. One, 2, then 3, 4. He's in. One, 2, 3, 4. He's in. Sorry. Just I'm having difficulty focusing on what my clear plan should be. I'm changing my mind a lot. I'm wondering if he's going to get to take a turn. I mean, there's a lot of train heavy stuff. He's sitting on just 1-3. He might buy the last 3. But that means he could be possibly buy the 4. I don't know, it's getting expensive though. And if he buys the last 3, he's hurting him. Alright, let me think this through, but I was trying to decide, should I put a token down here? I do know that he's got a 1, 2, 3 run. And he still has a 2 train. So he does need at least 1 more token, or he's going to run the lamest 2 train in the business. The problem is he doesn't want to put a token down here because the 2 train won't do him any good. He is connected to here. Yeah, so he can put a fob there, or he can try to get up here. That would also work. It's going to be $40 more. Oof. Oh, that's going to block everybody. And he can't go through there. I don't know if that's where he wants to go. This is where he wants to go, right here. Because then it gives him London access. Yeah. That's better go here, but this is a little further away. So now he can do a 1-2. Alright, so let's start. 6, 10, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 27, 33. Not horrible. Will he buy a train? Oh, because he's only hurting himself. DSJ. We ended up buying this train from him. I don't know if that was a smart move now. I would have actually liked to have that now. I wish I would have known. Maybe I could retcon. Nope, it wouldn't be smart. Alright, DSJ just has a 3. He needs to get a token somewhere. He still has... I think I can do a $20 token. Let me make sure. DSJ does not have access to here. We never came through here, so we don't have access to this. If he lays this track, 1, 2, 3, he can then... Nope, he's not connected. Can't get here either. Through the port, he can do something, but then he has to pay. If he's laying track or putting a token down, he has to pay to go over a C zone. He does not have access to the main land. Right now, he doesn't even have access to run a 3 train. I mean, he can. It's going to be against one of these crappy cities. All right. It's got to spend 45. Okay, so now he can do a 1, 2, 3. So 6, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. He would probably like to buy another one, but he knows he's going to hurt him, so he's not going to. Now it's SFAI's turn. He can finally upgrade this. So 2, 3, 2. That was 4. This isn't even set up right. Or we could have done this one. $120, $180. That'd be $225. That's a whole train. I mean, he can afford it, but is it worth it? The answer is yes, because then he could do an OE run. I mean, he could become the national that we wanted him to be. So he's going to do 225. And then he's going to do 125 to buy a marker. So he's using up most of his money. The other thing, Naples is not upgraded anymore. I can't spend the 4 points on this. So I'm just going to put it off to the side to remind me. Somebody else has to pay for that. Because this is 1, 2, 3 points, and then this is 4, 5 points. And then I also think, yeah, we're out of these. I don't know if every use has been perfect. There you go. So now So 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can start from here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then do a 2 for a 6, 7. And the old Naples is a 30. So this is a 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 18, 22, 26, 27, 28, 32, 38. So this is setting up pretty well. We do a 38. We're going to buy a train. From who? That's a great question. Let's buy it from him. Yeah. Now he's set up to go national. Perfect. And did an OE run. So SFAI breaks free and joins this group. Oh man, I would have made SFR go first. Totally forgot about that, but given the threat of the trains getting purchased, so now we're doing 4. Six. Okay, so SFR can also do a run. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Spend money on a token. I do not. I think I bought the wrong token. It's one of these. But anyways, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's running the same route, except this now pays $20 more. I don't have that number saved. Where are you at? He ran a 380, so this one's going to run a 400. He's not buying anybody's trains. Is he going to buy a 3 train? Because these are going to rust. No. We're going to let BHB buy it. Because he will. If he can afford it. Alright, so we do have 6 track points. There's 4. Six. Okay, PHP has only a 2-2 train. I should have paid money to figure out how to bypass him. Otherwise, I would have made it all the way down. But it's okay. We'll just go Berlin to Paris for 5, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 264. Spend the money. Get that 3 train. He was almost able to do an OE run. I spent 4 points here. Could I have done it differently? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could have, and I should. I apologize. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So instead of a 13 run, it would have been a 6, 11, 12, 13, 14 run. So pay an extra $10 and he gets an OE. So now BHB has busted out. I need to get another token. So innovation. With necessity comes innovation, right? There we go. And he did buy the 3 train. Yeah, this is working. So now we're done with that group, and we move to the final group. So Lizard is up, and I have a feeling we're going to be buying some 4 trains. But this is where it gets interesting, because he has a lot of his trains here. So does he want to run? He gets to run 3 in a row, and then he should have MSP be the one that busts it open. So let's see what he can do. Lizard has a 3 and a 2. 6 track points. There's one. This would be 2, 3, 4. None of the other ones are easy to do. Actually, we could do these two. 5, 6. Okay, and then he has a 3 and a 2. One, 2. You can do a 3. You can add 1 along the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got $593. I was going to say he could place these and hit this for 5, but that's an expensive 5. Technically, I could do a 1, 2. Because even though it hits the same tile, it's not using this track or this track. It's coming in this way and out that way. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. So, 5 for 1, 10 for 2, 15, 18 for 3. 19, 20, 21, 24, 25, 26, 29. We just paid a bunch of money, didn't we? No. Although he would have been the right one to do this. That would have been $105. And it's 33% off. So basically $67. $69. If he's willing to pay $69, he could plow through it. Sure. Okay, so he made 30, 60, 70, 80. Right? But instead he would have made 40, 90, 100, 110. So that's 30 extra bucks. Just extra payout. So is he going to buy the 4 train? No, for the reasons we just said. And oh my gosh, That was supposed to be Lizard. We just ran MKV the whole time. That's fine. We're a little out of order. I mean, Lizard is up here. MKV had to do... Well, no. It's the same run. Excuse me. We're going to do the same run for Lizard. Except, I would not have had this done. Excuse me. Lizard does have the D train, so he doesn't need... Well, actually, we got a 1, a 2, he can do a 3. We can add a 4 and a 5 along the way. No issue. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then, because he has Trek points to spend, we're going to spend it on this. Call it a day. Six, 10, 12, 16 for 3, 20 for 4, 25, 28 for 5, along with 5 whistle stops. It's 33. Okay, now we get to MSP, who has the same route as him. And I forgot a couple of things. We run these guys were supposed to run before them. Oh man, I'm really screwing up. Would any of them bought a 4 train? Probably not. So let's get them in. MSP is going to be the one that buys the 4 train, but these guys were supposed to run first. And they're supposed to be up here. And then these guys would be joining them, because this is going to move up to there. So we got ourselves a new train here. Well, this one's going to shrink away because all these guys are going to do OE runs. So this is the new train. So WW would have been first. And again, this would not have been done. So much mess. Three, 2, and 2 with WW. So that's a 7. We would start here. So 6 for 1. 10 for 2. 14 for 3. 18 for 4. 22 for 5. 30 for 6. So if I get rid of this train, that's down to 26 for 6. And I just have a 2 train I gotta run somewhere else. Yeah. So I could do... Nope. This doesn't go anywhere. I could spend 30 bucks, connect this, and then at least run it up to here. Okay, fine. Okay, 8. Oh, I'll be right back. Hey, look what I got. It's in the objects. Just type calculator here. It's in one of these things. All right. I'm I'm very tired. Long day at work, night out with my family, and I'm really struggling with the motor skills here. So I need the assistance. All right. So we got WW here. Remember, these are not available because we're retconning things that went in a different order, and I don't want to, go back and figure it all out again. So we're doing 6 for 1, 10 for 2, alright, I was just getting nervous. So 10 for 2, he's got to do 7. So now we're going to do the end here. Eight for 3. Four for 4. Right? Plus 4 for 5. And then I get to do a 6, 7. And that's down here. And that's another 8. And then we got 7 whistle stops. So 41. These, oh my gosh, these actually moved up. So they would have had even more. I think MSP is the one we haven't run yet. So what I would have done is bought this from him. There we go. It's still retconning okay. Now the share, as we noted, would have gone up to here. So at this point, we have 2, 3, and now let's move to here. So we got WW, MAV, SB, and of course these two went out of turn. So he still has to retcon both of those. And then we come back and do his turn. Okay, good enough for government work. MAV. 3, 3, and a 2. But only one of them. What's MAV going to do? I'm so grateful because look, I'm going to get to give up my money to somebody. So MAV is planning on going national. So we want to go 1, 2, 3. Four, 5. Six, and that doesn't count. I only get to go up to 6. Okay, again, this is not here yet. Mav, we've done OE runs with everybody. Yeah. Once before, so we're okay there. We actually have a 3. 3 plus 2, 2 plus 2. So it's technically an 8. And Mav is only here. So can I do a run with this that counts? I mean, what I can do is go all the way up to here. That's what I think I should do. So, yeah. Clear. Alright, so this is going to be 8 for 1. 4 for 2. 5 for 3. 4 for 4. 4 for 5. 5 for 6. 5 for 7. How much did he have? He needed one more stop. I don't know if I could have pulled that off. We stopped everywhere we could. Oh no, we could have gone this way. Could have hit this or this. In fact, this hasn't even been done yet. So, when this did his 2, he had to go. Yeah, so we'll add this one. So it's just another 4. And there's only 5 whistle stops because one of the 3 has no whistle stops. So it's a 440. It didn't work. Oh, it's because he doesn't have any shares. That's why. It did work. Right, and then he's going to buy, from Lawnmower. Now we're cooking. Okay, so that would make Mav done. SB is next. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the exact same route as Mav, except he gets to do 1, 2, 3 more whistle stops for 470. Okay. Now, one thing I don't want to forget is I can lay tile. One, two, three. 4, 5, 6. I'm just trying to help my national here. Oh, 6 is all the points I get. Alright, he's done. Would he have bought a train? I mean, maybe. Maybe. But I'm going to just let it ride now. I got to remember, he has the upgrade. We're going to let it ride because, now what I would do, though, is pay the $20 and token this. Now in doing so, I actually block this. So I'm just going to put the token here. I know it's a bit off, but I just don't want to retcon everything. So we'll just put the token there and leave it be. Because now I am graciously finally caught up. So we got through everything. It's MSP's turn. And they're going to finally melt the trains. And MSP is going to do an OE run and come out the back there. And MSP has 8 track points because of the G. Two. Four. Five. 6. 7. 8. Okay, MSP has a 322. Oh crap, I should have done this. Because I need to count these. So 1, 3, 1, 2, those are gone. Okay, so we are looking at, I want to do a 7 run. This is, well, I'm going to move it back just to complete the retcon. So this is 8. For 1. 12 for 2. 17 for 3. 22 for 4. And I want to be able to get to 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's how we're going to do it. 5 plus 5 plus 4, 4, 5, 4, 8. And then 7 whistle stops, 42. Okay, and then yes, he is gonna break the barrier and pay the 350. Get the 4 train, and that immediately causes the rustings. So 1, 2, 3. He's going to go to national. So it's always clockwise order. So now we come here. It's converting to national. Convert to national. So it's 3, 4. 1, 2. This technically flips over now. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's done. The deed is done. So now we move on to Bell. Bell only has a 3 train. It's all Bell needs. 1, 2. Bell only needs a 2 train. And then we could just hit this Y along the way. Some of the Ys are wide open now. So that would be 5, 9, 17, 20. Bill's a proud owner of a 4. And Bill did an OE run. Then we have OU, also a 3. OU's also going to do an OE run. I mean, we have track points. Can he reach Italy and help them? Yes. So he's going to help upgrade this one. For 2, and then 3, 4, 5. Six. And when it was Bell's turn, it's only a Spanish. Yeah, he doesn't have the ability to help Spain out that much. Okay, OU has the Pullman. And the Pullman is now available, although Bell didn't have the money for it. And who has the 2+2 train? Move one of your markers. Reserve a certificate. Prevent one from moving down. Okay, OU 3. He can start here and do the exact same route, in fact. So what did Bell get? Bell got a cool 200. So will OU. Done. And then we have MZA, who will for sure move up. Gets 9 track points. And MZA has 2, 4, 6. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 8 cities already. Five, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. Four for 1, 5 for 2, 4 for 3, 4 for 4, 4 for 5. 4 for 6. 4 for 7. And 3 for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of them's a 20, so plus 9 for whistle stops. 410. Probably better than he would have done staying a major. The shares do go in the market. I forgot to make him a national. Okay. Everybody's got one, which is the right way to approach it. So I'm going to do 135 because he actually owns the company. He's going to spend it because he'll get 15 back. Get a Pullman. All right. That brings us to the end of the round. That was a long round. I made a lot of mistakes. So I just paid the privates. Do we keep going? I am tired. Yeah, let's keep going. So we got L up. L only has a 3 train now, but that becomes a 4-4. And so we still have the 1. So what I'm going to do is it's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4 this time. So you'll see it's a 6, 11, 15, 21, then 22, 23, 24, 25. So a nice 125 there. That was a good run. He has the 2+2. We got to give this to somebody. I'm tempted to give it to either GWR or DSJ, so I'm going to just leave it in between them for now. Both of them have good reasons for it. Alright, that was done. Okay, then we go to Lawnmower, who is on his own at the moment. We know he's going to go up. He only has a 3+3, but that's more than enough to do a run. He currently has this. This is currently open. So 1, 2. Oh my gosh, he's even down here. Yeah, 3. So 6, 12, and 8 is 20, 23. There's still 7 4s left. So there's no hoping those are going to go away. So I'll spend the 350 and get one. Okay, then we have the Doom stack. GWR being first. He has 2 3s, and he will for sure get his run in now. I don't know how he didn't last time. Maybe we didn't have the bypasses set up yet. I don't think we did. So he's got a 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can add another one somewhere. Okay, so 5, 11, 15, 19 for 4, 25 for 5, 33 for 6, and then 6 more is 39. Okay, he can get a 3rd train, and he should. We do have to be careful. He's hardly making any money. We don't want him to get stuck, though, without a train. Also, we needed to decide if he was going to get to 2+2. Because if he was, no, I'm going to get to 2+2 to DSJ. You can always pay half sometime. And if you pay half and you at least hit your stock number, it still goes up. But then only half goes out to the shareholders, and then half the money gets kept. So it's a way to make money when you don't have the ability to make money anymore. I mean, he's swimming in good money. It's just that he's going to consume 350 of it for a train that's still going to melt later. It's not a permanent. So that's the question mark. BHB will likely buy one of these from him. He'll get 112 back. I mean, it'll trickle. And I just realized I'm going to merge this with DSJ. So this should be with him. Or him. Bob is here, so a 2+2 is not a horrible idea. I mean, a 2+2 from here, and he does have a northern token, I believe. He does. Yeah, we're giving him the 2+2. So, with that in mind, he would have, I mean, he did run this, but he would be able to do a 2 and then count these 2. So that's a 6, 12, 14 more. He'll spend the money. He has to. It's going to be forever until he gets his turn again. Plum is up. Plum has a 3 train. Plum can't. Well, he could if he goes this way. One, two, three. Yeah. So 8, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21. Everybody had really good runs last round because we were being greedy. So these trains are gonna fly off the shelf here. Chin is next. Also with a 3 train. Oh, Plum also made an extra 40 bucks. So, and I keep forgetting, we can spend track points. I just don't have anything I want to. So Plum's national is in Spain, so he can't help him. Chin can, though. So, for example, he could spend 3 for that. Three for that. And then 3 more. I mean, why not help him, right? Okay, so Chin only has a 3, but we determined that that's enough. He could do a 1, 2, and all the way here for 3. So that's 8, 12, 17. Only 1 whistle stop, though, for 18. He also has a 4 train. How are these? I guess they are going first because they're here. Okay, SFAI is next. He's a state, so 3, 5, 7, 9. And I also forgot that MZA gained an extra 2. So 9 for Italy. So there's 3. Six. Seven. 8. Oh, we got a double whistle stop down here. Whew. 9. 5, 6, 7. So we're at 9. So Tunis, 4 for 1, 4 for 2, 4 for 3, 4 for 4, 5 for 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This counts as 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do have 9, but they're going to count as 10. So plus 10. It's not horrible. Okay, BHB, another national, 3579 as well. There's 3 points, 6 points, 9 points. Six for 1, 4, 8, 12, 16 for 5, 4 more for 6, 2 for 7, 2 for 8. I don't even think I have a 9. Right here. Nope, that's the 7. That's the 8. I don't have the 9th. There's one here, there's one here. I had to spend everything I have to get the big cities up. Fair enough. And then as far as whistle stops go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 9. And then 3 for the Pullman. And then just remind me I gotta do 3 for this guy too. So we're at 42. There's like a big string of nationals there. Okay, so that one is done. Moves up by 1. GWR moved out. So then we have that group at 135 is next. I keep forgetting I could have chosen to go first. I don't think it would have mattered at all. So do I want to go last? There's only 3 of these left. Yeah, he does. So we're going to put C over here. So we're going to put C there. He's going to take his turn last. Alright, Pob. well, we for sure want to help our national here, so we can also maybe try to grab these for some money, but don't need to prioritize that yet. Although those are two of the cities. I can do a 3. This one I'm not connected to, but this one I for sure am. So I can do a 3. And then 4, 5. And I got one more. It's almost a waste to do this one. 6. Everything else would cost money, and I don't want to spend money. Okay, Pob is sitting on just a 3 train, but he can do it without issue. So we're going to do Paris 5, 11, and 8 is 19, 20, 20, and 22. Pay the 350. Now, I did forget something. So when Maz ran, where was Maz? Oh, that was last turn. Yeah, never mind. When this ran, for example, it could have bought this 3 train from here. And I think it would, because he needs the 3 trains, first of all. And he needs the money. Although running that 3 train would have given him some money. But that's sort of the plan. Like, the whole reason why you have a national is you feed it and you take away the trains that are no longer viable. So when BHB ran, for example, I mean, Pob didn't have that 4 yet, but GWR does, so he would have taken one from GWR and then paid 112 to him. So it makes him a little more powerful. I mean, at the end of the day, by the time you finally get 3s in his ranks, he gets them for free. But the 3s are more rare. The 4s are even more rare. I don't even think there's enough 4s for everybody. Okay, so whose turn was that? That was Pob. That's right, he just bought a 4. So DSJ now is just running a 3-3. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18. Same as last time. Spend 350. Get a 4 train. SFR has delayed his turn. Hold on. This moves up. Now we're on to these guys. They're moving up. And WW's first. Another national. 3579. One, two, three, four, and there's a lot of them. Definitely a lot of them. 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. I technically don't need to connect to him, so I can preserve that. Okay, 8, 9. And then we get a 9 plus 9 with the Pullman. Alright, so the Pullman is a 3. I keep forgetting to do that, so let's punch that in now. And then the whistle stops, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 easily. And then we got to do the cities now. 4 for 1, 5 for 2, 5 for 3, 5 for 4, 4 for 5, 4 for 6, 4 for 7, 4 for 8, and then one of the 3s for 9. That's a 500 run. That's a good. He's the best one so far. All right. Is he going to buy a 3 from somebody? The only one he could buy from is MSP. So let's do it. Okay, WW's done. Mav. Another national. So we got 3, 6, 8, 10, and bear in mind there's only 9 total cities. So you get 60 for every additional one. There are 19 towns though, so 9 total cities. So that means I gotta for sure cover 1, 2, 3. So yeah, this is gonna take up all my points. 3. 6. 9. There's another one there. So I'm not even getting that one. That stinks. Alright, so we have 4 for 1. Oh, that's clear. 4 for 1, 5 for 2, 4 for 3, 3 for 4, 3 for 5, 3 for 6, 3 for 7, 3 for 8. That's 28. I don't have this one connected, so I can't count that. And then I have one extra, which I do get to add 6 for it. Man, so that's the thing. You pick those smaller countries, you go national. For a while, you get to collect 60, even though you're not at 60 yet. And then for whistle stops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're at exactly 9. So, yeah, so I'm going to collect 9 for whistle stops. And then 3 for the Pullman. So 460. I mean, not bad for being completely missing a city. Alright, so we get 5. We got points for that. MAV does move up because we moved the whole thing up. SB is up. SB just has a 3 train. More than enough to get business done. So we got 1, 2, and then we can go all the way to Berlin for 3. So 5, 10, 16, 19, 20, 22. He's not making any money because all of his shares are gone. So that 935 is all he's got. 450. He's got the last 4 train. Lizard sitting on a 3 train, 6 track points. Two. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, with a 3 train, Lizard is sitting here. 1 for 5, 2 for 10, 3 for 18, 19, 20, 21. And then the new trains are the 475 permanents. So we at least know he's never going to be out of trains. And that unlocks Brown technology. So Russia's really going to benefit from this. So is France. And even Italy for going last. Everybody else suffers. Alright, so MKV. First thing. Let's get St. Petersburg up. So that's 4. Six. Okay, MKV is up here. I believe he has a 3 train. He does. So he's going to do a similar route, except this time it's going to be 8 and 8 for 16 and 11 for 27. So he's going to get 300. The run just got much, much better. Alright, and then he has to pay 475. Get one of those permanent trains. MSP is going to do a similar thing. The only difference is he has a run of 4. He still wants to help himself here, or help the National, I mean. So we're going to at least help him for 2. And the whistle stops actually start counting as more as well. But he would like to upgrade this for 4. So now all the spots are open, and MSP, I think, wants to buy that spot. He doesn't have a lot of money. Oh, by the way, he's going to buy a Pullman. Gets 15 bucks. Don't spend it all in one place, pal. I mean, it's only 20 bucks. So yeah, he'll do it. So MSP is going to claim that spot. And now he's got his 4. So we got 8 and 14. It's 22. And 8 is 30. And 8 more is 38. And then 4 whistle stops. One of them being 20, because he can go this way because of the token for 50 more. So 14 and 8's 22. 300, 380, 440. Ooh, that next train is 475. He didn't have enough. Okay, it is what it is. I also got to be mindful if anybody hasn't done an OE run yet. It's like Pub is one of them. And DSJ was another. And I swear both of them did OE runs. So I may have to bump their stock. So those two, GWR was a third, but I could swear I bumped his stock. Yes, because he's up here. Chin, I just never gave him the token. And SFR for sure has. And we bumped the stock. Because he's at the same place as everybody else. No, he's not. So SFR is going to bump. I see. We've got to do this in order. So POB bumped. Yeah, DSJ bumped, and then SFR is going to bump. So this actually goes away. Because they're all bumping up to where they belong. But remember, SFR is going last. So, okay, MSP did not have enough, which that was a little troublesome, although he made good money. Bell has a 4 and a 3. He's one of the few and the proud. Okay, so let's do 4 and 3. Let's start with the 3. We're going to start at Paris and just do these 3. I mean, heck, we could even go all the way into here if we wanted to. Four plus 4 plus 5 plus 3, 16, and then Bell has a 4. So we're going to do a 6 plus 4 plus 4 plus 14. 44 plus 4 for whistle stops, 48. He doesn't have enough, but that's because he bought the 4, I guess. OU has a 4 and a Pullman. Oh, and Bell could have laid some track. Bell has the 10% discount. So he would have gotten $35 back for this, 22 back for that. So I'm just going to give him 50. Alright, now to OU, who can help lay track for SFR and whoever. Okay, there's not much to do. Can help down here though, so 2, 4, so at least did that much. Okay, so OU, if he could somehow go through here, he'll get this, but I think he wants to do the... He's only got one train, so And he doesn't have a water token, so he can't, like, come through and land here and come this way. I mean, maybe he could buy a water token. Does he really want to do this? Think about it. Right now, that's only 20 bucks. Well, no, we made it to the next level. What is it now? It's 40 bucks. So it counts as 4 whistle stops. Alright, so let's say he did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 6 cities in the way. He can't do it yet. So nope, we won't do it. Alright, 5, 11 for 2. Oh my gosh, we got all these track upgrades we can do. What am I smoking? Bell could have done it. MSP did do it. Or did it? Yeah, MSP did this. Yeah, hold on. Bell's got to improve his position here. So Bell went through here. So it was 2. Oh, we went to phase 4, so Lizard can move where that goes. So, bear with me for a second. So Lizard's got a spot here, but he never runs over here, so he can take his D token and put it somewhere where it will run. So Lizard's been doing, you know, this stuff, right? So he can come through and count this, or even this, but we can put it on this one. So now Lizard can get another 40 if he goes to that city. I mean, maybe we do want it here, so it makes going to London more lucrative. That's the whole reason why I did that. But Lizard's been doing this run for now. Okay, lost my thought. That's right, we did 2, we did 4. Yeah, so then this would be 6. Okay, so Bell would have made, instead of 40, so you'd have made 2, 4, 5, 6 more. So if I go to Bell, punch in 60, and pay that, he's got a little extra money. Still not enough to buy a train, but it's still good. Okay, now we're back to SFR. Only has a 3 train. OU only has a 4 train, and I was silly enough paying points down here instead of upgrading stuff that would have given him revenue. A little bit of a mistake, but it does help this guy. So let's do 4. So we do have to count his token, which is here. So we've got 5 for 1. 11 for 2, 17 for 3, 27 and 6 33 for 4. And then 4 whistle stops. Five, 11, 17, 27, 33, 35, 37, 38, 39. He could have made a bit more with different upgrades. It's only at 386. Nowhere close. He's done. Oh, he had a Pullman. There we go. I had an extra $4 a share. Okay, OU is done. Now, SFR really does, with the 3 train, need to hit Constantinople, which I would swear he did a long time ago. So, no, because a 3 train can't get through here. That's the problem. So he has to he has to put a token out somewhere. He still has his $20 token. So quit being stingy, mister. It's an easy buy. All he has to do is put it here in this empty one. So now he can count it and get a 1, 2, 3. And he does get to do upgrades, and this is where he's going to either have to give himself an upgrade, but he really should help here. So he's going to do 4, and 2. Yeah, it really stinks because he can't count this either. But this is just so he can get his OE run in. Six, 12, 26, 29. Spend 475. Get one of these bad boys. See, now you're seeing some of the challenges. The trains are running out of money because he took all the cash from the trains in doing what he did. So it's a bit of a problem. I mean, is it insurmountable? No. Okay, so that's C, which I'm going to put here now. And we did bump him up already, assuming he was going to do an OE run. I mean, the plan is that they need to be able to go through here and hit this. And then put a token here and keep going to there. It's just so attractive to do with a 2 train or a 3 train to get this way. I mean, once somebody plows through and gets the connections in, it's pretty easy, you know, to get there. You gotta the guy I used to play with that was always the Russian guy. He always, no matter what the cost, paid. So all you had to do was just be patient and wait for him to pay for it. So then we held on to our money and let him pay for all the expenses, and then it was like, thank you. And then we went through. Okay, yeah, end of Uprunning 1. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome.